Door to his tourneys, tot licht, after rain comes sunshine. Sometimes, you have to feel difficulties before perfect happiness comes to you. A girl whose mind has been enlightened, her sights expanded, will no longer be able to live in the world of her ancestors. A woman who sacrifices herself for others, with all the love that is in her heart, with all the devotion that can be practiced, that is a woman who deserves to be called a mother in the truest sense. A lot of things can bring you down, but the only thing that can really bring you down is your own attitude. Never give up if you still want to try. Don't let regret come because you are one step away from winning. Effort. Fight to free yourself. If you are free because of your efforts, then you can help others. When talking about other people, you can add seasoning, but make sure it's good seasoning. For me, there are two kinds of nobles, namely nobles of mind and nobles of mind. Nothing is more insane and stupid in my opinion than seeing people who pride themselves on their origins. Keep dreaming, dream as long as you can dream. If you don't dream, what is life? Real life is cruel. Don't complain about the bad things that come into your life. God never gave it, you let it come. By helping yourself, you will be able to help others more perfectly. It would be a big difference for the people of Indonesia if women were educated well. The more we understand, the less resentment we have in our hearts, the fairer our judgment and the more solid the foundation of love. No grudges, that's happiness. Don't let the darkness come back, don't let women be abused again. A teacher is not only a sharpener of the mind, but also as an educator of character. A teacher is not only a sharpener of the mind, but also as an He is not obliged to obey anyone, except to his inner voice, his heart. If the upper class is educated, then the education of the entire nation is only a matter of time. There is no cloud in the sky that stays forever. There is no possibility that the weather will continue to be bright. After a pitch-dark night, morning brings beauty. Human life is like nature. The ideal is to beautify human dignity, glorify it, bring it closer to perfection. What's the point of forcing men to save money, if the woman who runs the household doesn't know the price of the money? But now, we do not seek solace in man, we hold fast to his hand. And so the pitch-dark day became light, and the stormy wind became a gentle breeze. Religion does keep us from sin, but how many sins we commit in the name of religion. I want to continue my education to Holland, because Holland will prepare me better for the big task I have chosen. When talking about other people you may add spices, but make sure the spices are good. There's nothing more fun than putting a smile on other people's faces, especially the faces we love. Mothers are the center of domestic life. They are charged with the big task of educating their children. Education will shape their character. Until whenever, the progress of women has turned out to be an important factor in the nation's civilization. When a relationship ends, it doesn't mean people stop loving each other. They just stop hurting each other. Is there anything lower than depending on others? Don't say I can't, but say I will. Whoever does not dare, he will not win. That's my motto. The ideal is to beautify human dignity, glorify it, bring it closer to perfection. What's the point of forcing men to save money, if the woman who runs the household doesn't know the price of the money? But what does it mean to be good at the science to be taught, if he cannot explain it clearly to the students? For me there are two kinds of nobles, namely nobles of mind and nobles of mind. There is nothing crazier and stupider in my opinion than seeing a person who boasts of his descendants. As far as we think, the most beautiful and holiest religion is love. And in order to live according to this lofty commandment, must one absolutely be a Christian? Buddhists, Brahmins, Jews, Muslims, even pagans can live with pure compassion. What do I care with all the ordinances? All the rules, all of them are man-made, and it just tortures me. You can't imagine how complicated etiquette was in the Javanese nobility.